the critical component of the preparations for 2019 is to ensure that we meet the deadline that we've been given by the Concord, to ensure that every person who's on the voters roll, we have an address for. We have done a number of initiatives over the past year, which included taking addresses on election day, as well as having special projects in wards where there were by-elections. Currently, we've just launched last week an online capturing facility where 3.2 million people have been contacted and advised to create a user account on our website and then access the website to capture their address details. We are also hoping to launch a bigger online platform later in the year so that every voter can verify the correctness of their address, and where none exists, then to capture an address. But we are quite conscious that we do not have an even distribution of broadband in the country. So there would be other efforts which are under consideration at the moment, including the possibility of opening at least some stations for people to come and finish their address details. And for those for whom we have no addresses is 3 million. So it is that 3 million that we are chasing, so that come next year we are able to go back to the court and say we have heeded the orders of court, and we have since cleared all those people for whom we have no addresses.
And then there obviously are people that might have addresses, but they're incorrect or incomplete. What number are we looking at there? And then how do you approach those people specifically?
Yes, indeed, there are people for whom we have incomplete addresses. Again, that is about 3 million. When we launch the second phase of the online platform, we will also target those specifically. In the first phase, we are just targeting those for whom we have no addresses, but the second phase will include us targeting those whose addresses are incomplete or generic.
Are you concerned that in the time that was given to you by the Concord, that, I mean, this is a massive task to try and get people firstly to participate, and then obviously inputting all the information, getting everywhere, getting to rural areas of the country. Are you concerned about the time constraints here? Because you're supposed to be done by end of 2018, correct? So just run us through kind of that strategy and thinking and how confident you are in your abilities.
We've reduced the shortfall because when the matter went to court last year, the shortfall of people without addresses was about 32%. It's now sitting at 12%. Just the 3 million. So there's been good progress that has been made. But we are confident that in the time we have, in the year that is left before we report finally to the Constitutional Court, we will be in a better position. I don't think we will get everything 100%, but we have made a significant contribution to the reduction of the present 3.2 million.